Nilichan Director. I welcome Toastmaster Mia. Now the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Hope I'm audible and visible.
Well,
Okay, so let's go around the table. We have a lot of people here, about 12 people. So, who has not even taken a chance at table topics? Never attempted any table topics till now? You can put in the chat or you can unmute and let me know. So, which means almost all of us have taken at least one table topics. Okay. How many of us have taken part in a table topics contest? All of us have participated in table topics contest. Okay.
No, Priya.
No.
Not
Okay.
not in the contest.
Not in the contest. So
Yes.
this is contest season. And in Toastmasters, we have about 5 different contests. And in District 120, every year we do 4 contests. The International Speech Contest and Table Topics Contest happen around Feb, March, and April. There is a humorous speech contest and evaluation speech contest which happens during August, September, and October. So this is a high time. Whoever is a paid member, you don't have to complete any levels. If you are a member in good standing, you can go give a try in the table topic speech contest. It's the easiest of all. You just have to go talk for 1 minute. If you talk for 1 minute, you get qualified. 1 to 2 minutes is the maximum. At 1 minute, they'll show you a green card. 1 minute, 30 seconds, they will show you the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, they will show you the red card. After red card, you have 30 seconds to wrap up. If you go a bit over 2 minutes, 30 seconds, at 2:31, you will get disqualified. But most of us, they don't get disqualified in table topics. So today, let's talk a little bit about all this contest and table topics. This is one of the easiest contest, and if at all you are looking to improve yourself, want to get better in handling life situations, like me and my friend, when we got caught by a cop here in Chennai. I was a pillion rider with no helmet. She had a helmet. So we came up with really creative answers. So we didn't have any penalty, zero penalty, and we escaped, all because of table topics training that we had. So you will never know where table topics, participating in a table topics contest will help you. It will come handy in moments you will not even guess it will be required. It can come handy when there is some crisis in your office. You want creative answers to give to your managers. You want to give some silly excuses at home to your parents, or want to handle some conflicts with even your children. So you will never know. So there is no harm in going and attempting a table topics contest. You don't have to write any script. You can talk anything you want except sex, religion, politics, or any offending content. Anyways, we are not going to talk that, right? Race, community, sex, religion, politics, we are not going to touch. So today we will see all about these table topics and how to handle, how to, in spite of being nervous, in spite of not having any content, how to show up confidently in that 1 minute, right? It's all about giving the impression that you are not nervous, giving the impression that you're very confident, giving the impression that you already know what you're talking about. That is what we are going to do. Let me quickly share my screen. Uh, okay, is my screen visible now? Are you seeing the contest cheat sheet? Okay.
Yes.
So we will start with what kind of topics we usually get in table topics, right? So the first one is a personal experience question. Most of the time, these are the kind of topics we will get in our club meetings, sometimes in contest also. Say, for example, tell us about a time you overcame a challenge. Tell us about a time how you escaped a traffic cop. Tell us about a time how you handled a situation when you didn't have the documents. How did you enter the office? Something like that, right? You forgot the ID card at home. How did you get into the office? Something like that. So this is purely personal experience question. So you can tell your story. Nobody will know. You can exaggerate. You can tell something that didn't happen. I am not going to come and check the facts. So these topics, you can talk about your past events in your life. The next type of question that you may get asked is an opinion. What is your opinion? What is your opinion on being disciplined? What is your opinion on having is social media is good or bad? What is your opinion on online studying instead of kids going actually to school, using gadgets to study, not going to school, homeschooling? What is your thoughts about homeschooling? It is the opinion based. So you can give your opinion and then you can give your points. So here there is one framework is coming up here, right? Prep. So prep is a very commonly used technique for table topics. If you are somebody who watches Priyanka Chopra's YouTube videos, most of the time it will fall into prep. P-R-E-P. It is also called as a Oreo. If you love that biscuit, you can keep in mind that Oreo biscuit. Opinion, reason, example, and then again opinion. Or if you are a person who are studious, you can keep prep in your mind. Point, reason, example, point. So in this way, you can structure so that where you are, as you're talking on the topic, you will come back to the topic and then you will finish. That way you can score well in the contest also. That is what they will look for in the contest. And then let's go to the hypothetical what if questions. So these are imaginary scenarios. They may ask like if you were the president of India, if you are going to be a tortoise for a day, what would you do? Something like that, some weirdo questions, it might also come up. So you need to get creative. You want to imagine the scenarios and respond. So what would you do if you won a lottery? I will end up paying a lot of taxes. Like that also you can tell. Some unexpected answers you can say. So for this, again, there is a structure of framework which we call as the PAS. PAS is all about problem, action, or solution. It can also be problem, solution, and benefit. You can define the issue. You can share what can be done, and then end with a positive outcome. After giving that solution, what was the outcome? Something like whenever because of the metro, whatever this traffic congestion is happening, something like that. Then you can give a problem, action, and solution. You can say they can work during the hours when people don't travel, during the early morning hours, or in the late night hours, something like that. How it can benefit. The next type of question is abstract or philosophical topics. Happiness is a choice. Sometimes you might get idioms and phrases. Sometimes you might get some metaphorical usage, which will not convey the meaning actually, but you have to think about what the meaning could be. Something like that. You need to interpret a quote or an idea. So for this, we have something called as the PEEL technique, PEEL, which is again point, explain, example, and then link to it. State your view, give some background, use a story or fact. Especially in table topics, Toastmasters, we want to hear your personal stories. Personal stories which are relatable. Say, for example, you had a sibling, how you fight with your sibling. When you tell that, we will also get connected. We will start thinking about how we used to fight with our sibling. So try to be as creative as possible and try to keep it personal. So then coming back, funny or light-hearted topics. If it is a funny, light-hearted topic, you can always be spontaneous, have fun. You don't have to use any of the structures. What if you could have dinner with Harry Potter? What if you can hang out with who is the latest hero or heroine? I don't know, Tamanna, or you want to hang out with Surya? What would that be? Where would you go? Who all your friends you will call and tell them to join with you? Something like that. You can get creative and you can talk about it. Especially with table topics, be generous in storytelling and humor. That way you can win. And how to stand out. If you want to stand out, take a moment to pause and think. You can always start after 2 seconds. In the contest, they are always going to give you your name and topic name. Say for example, Priyank, what is your thoughts? Something like that. What is your thoughts on blah blah blah? Then it will be what is your thoughts on blah blah blah, Priyank. So they're going to tell the topic twice. So the first time you pay attention, you listen. The second time when they tell the topic, make sure you have listened the topic correctly. And you can take up to two seconds to think. The third second you can start. You can get started so that you're not rushing. That will show that you're very confident. You can pause for a moment, take a moment, and then you can answer. and smile before starting a speech. This many people in the contest they get like really serious, and even in the club speeches, club table topics also they go to the stage they become very serious. Usually they are very happy person, they smile, they're very jolly, jovial, but somehow when we give a topic they become very serious. So always first your first word should be smile. Then only you have to start your word. So that way you are actually showing a lot of confidence and breathe. Don't be in a rush to get started. Breathe. Align your breath. That will show a lot of confidence. And then keep it simple. You can use any of the structures that I have listed here. I will pass this on to the club president also. You can have it, you can print it, you can take a blow up and put it in your room wall if you are aspiring to win the table topics contest. A few frameworks we have not discussed, right? We talked about PrEP, PEAL, and PAS. There is also a method called STAR, situation, task, action, and result. It could be a life incident, what needed to be done and what you did and what was the outcome. You can use that framework also. And there is a two other easy frameworks to use, the past, present, and future, PPF. Say, for example, Chennai traffic. You can talk about how it was in the 1960s, how it is now, and how it will be in the future, something like that. And then the rule of three. This rule of three you can always use, even if you want to share some anecdotes, you can use three anecdotes. That way you will be able to stand out from the other contestants who are only sharing one story or two story. If you are able to share three stories related to the topic, you will be on the top in the ballot. So these are some of the frameworks. We also saw about the different type of questions. And as I said, use a personal story. Personal story will always connect. And before going to the contest, think about some experiences from your life, some personal stories, and other anecdotes that you have heard from your grandmother, mother, or your friends, which you can use during the contest. Have that plan in the mind and end confidently. Conclude with a strong final sentence. This is where many people they finish abruptly. Don't do that. Try to connect back to the topic or try to connect back to the opinion that you shared, so that that final full circle closing will be there. I'm not able to see the timer card. Can I ask quickly where I'm standing as per
You
the
have
time?
time. You
We
have
have
time.
time. Okay. Okay. So we talked about the contest, we talked about the timing, we talked a little bit about the framework and type of topics and some tips. Now maybe we'll pause here and take some questions if there are any questions.
Hi, ma'am. Um, Actually, if I want to practice it on a like daily basis, or I just want to practice, means is there any method or any easy way for as a beginner? I want to at least I have to speak something for that 1 or 2 minutes. So what can I do, ma'am?
We do have some WhatsApp groups where every
Okay,
day they post some topics. You can
okay,
always video record or audio record and post in the group, get the feedback, or you can yourself record and then you can go back and watch those recordings. We have ample amount of topics already shared. We have like topic banks, and you can also go check Udly, and there are some online tools which will generate topic for you. And as you are talking only, it will ask you to use some words in your speech. It will ask you to flip for and against. Those kind of exercises you can do, which will make you to think on your feet and still talk on the topic.
okay. Is it possible for you to share the groups, ma'am? Like
Yes, I
WhatsApp
will
group
pass
links
it
to me?
on to the club president. Maybe
Oh,
Ratna Devi, you can add the members who are interested.
okay, okay. Thank
Sure,
you.
Deepti. And from few of the past district winners I have heard, they have them. They say that they create a story already in mind and try to match the same story for all the topics that is being thrown on the spot. And that's how they say they manage to smile as well as the time. And that's the secret key for that success, is what I have heard. But I'm not sure. Any idea how they do that?
Yes, the more you have story banks, the better. But whether the topic related to that story will come in the contest, we don't know. If it comes, it's well and good. It is always up to you to uh, be able to relate that story to that topic and do the closing, right? Say, for example, there can be one story where there are four bulls. They are together all the time, so the lion is not able to hunt any of them. And then suddenly one day they decided like they'll go separately and they will graze. And at that time, the lion was able to kill each one of them separately. So, what do you think the takeaway message is from the story?
So we see unity is strength, right?
Okay, unity is strength. Anything else?
Together we rise, individually we fall.
Okay, together we rise, individually we fall. Okay. If we want to conquer something, divide the people. That is also a message, right?
Yes, thumb rule of British.
Yeah, if you want to conquer something, first divide the people. So see, you're now seeing, right? It is the same story, but we are able to extract like three different messages. So get creative with that. If you get creative with that, you can go with 10 stories in your mind, and on that spot, when they're giving the topic, you will be able to relate. You will be able to relate pick a couple of stories and bring and connect that topic to that story.
Thank you, Prince, for letting me this.
Any other questions? You're on mute, sir.
Yeah. I'm a follower of your table topic a day and all. I'm sincerely attempting it, irrespective of the fact whether I get the details, the feedback. Many times I follow that, take the topic to my opinion. Even though the whole world will align itself with the other side, I want to take a different opinion in order to be different from other contestants. So I prefer to be a 1 plus 10 rather 10 plus 1. Is it wrong or correct? Because I'm not able to fit my way of thinking and opinion in the topics or the formulas what you are given. Where I can fit, or is it a good formula for me to follow, or follow from today onwards what you have presented today?
So two perspectives, sir. One is talking in the club for the table topics. There you can talk anything. Like you said, if you want to always go against the topic, still you can go against the topic. So people will not worry much unless it is offending in some way. That is the care you have to take. This is with respect to giving the table topic speech in anywhere other than the contest. If you are focusing on the contest, definitely you want to follow some structure so that you can fit into the ballot, so that you can be on the top 3 in the ballot. Okay,
For
somebody is
example,
sharing a screen.
For example, honesty is the best policy. The whole universe will say, including you, honesty is the best policy. But to me, honesty is not the best policy.
Yeah, you can still go ahead and tell because it is your opinion, right? We don't have, this is not a school textbook, like there is a predefined answer and you have to only give that answer.
No,
You
no. Is
always
it
have the,
from the contest point of view, or even will I be in the race, or because I'm going against it, or the people who are sitting in front, namely the judges, there will be unanimous opinion, or there will be some preconceived
you
ideas.
you can still go against the topic, but you will
Yes.
also give why you're going against the topic. If they are justified with whatever answer you are giving, this is why I'm going against the topic, then you will be on the top.
Fine, fine. Probably you might have seen some of them and all. Every day I'm posting it. I just take a little different view in order to be how it looks.
Yeah,
Whenever you
everybody,
choose the
we want to have that different, right? Variety. That is why different age groups, different culture comes in, right? We don't want to hear the same opinions. On the same topic, we see different people taking different take. Even today morning, I was hearing different perspectives on one of the topic, turn the tables. So turn the tables, which means to change the things, right? If somebody is thinking you are bad, you're creating situations so that they will think you are good. So this person was completely turning that topic into something different and giving the table topics. So it's up to you. And there was one contest topic, good food, good mood.
good food, good mood.
Good food, good mood. So every contestant spoke differently on that topic because the topic itself was left to interpretation. One contestant said, whenever my wife is in a good mood, she prepares good food. And if the food is good, my mood is also becomes better. But whenever she is angry or something, the food is not that good. And when I eat that, my stomach also shows up the same mood. So that is how the mood affects that, like that he spoke. And somebody else, good food, good mood. The same guy, he talked about organic food, organic farming, something he spoke. And another contestant, when he came, he said, whenever I'm in bad mood, whatever it is the time of the day, I'll take my bike, I'll go out and I'll have good food. That will completely change my mood. See, same topic, three different contestants gave completely three different takes.
Okay, he might have spoken. Will he get the judges'
That is up to
marks?
the judges' maturity, sir, and how much they are fitting, how much it is fitting into the ballot also. It is not just the content, right? The ballot will have content delivery, connecting to the topic, relevant to the topic, I think, and grammar, pronunciation, all that is there in the score. So based on that, the judges will fit, and it will depend on who showed up at judges on that day also. So, and we
See,
will not do.
yesterday Hemant posted one. Communication can heal conflicts faster than authority can. Communication can heal conflicts faster than authority can. I just took it reverse side. It will not. Communication can heal. No, I don't agree to that. Whatever you talk nicely and all, finally you'll say good boy only. Only your assertiveness, only your authoritativeness. What you put your foot down. Even when you want to say silence in the hospital or somewhere, silence please. Only when you raise your voice, even in the contest during the judges marking time, only when you make that sound, people become silent. So their authority prevails, not the communication prevail.
That is the one opinion. That is your opinion. There can be multiple opinion, and based on the mix of the judges on that day, they will mark the ballot, sir. There is no absolutely perfect answer, and there is no absolutely one right answer to this question. I think we are at the red card. We'll also go around the table. I think you had a couple of questions. If anybody else has any questions. I'll give another 5 seconds.
I
Can you please?
feel the prep and the peel both are like almost the same, right?
Almost the same, right?
I don't see any difference.
In prep, you're coming back to the point. In link, it is like it's not related. It is you're sharing your thoughts and then you're linking it with the topic.
Okay. Slight difference is what I see.
Slight difference, yeah. In prep, there is an opinion, and again, you're telling your opinion and closing. In peel, you give your point, and then you are linking it, and you will connect it back to the topic. So maybe I will share you some example questions for prep and peel. Then you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I think Pallavi ma'am also had something to say.
Yeah, I wish that you share the cheat sheet again once for a while.
Yeah, sure. I will share it in this chat also. I will share. I will pass it on through the club also. Okay, with that, thank you so much for this opportunity. There is also a spontaneous speaking session that is happening on Sunday, Feb 1st, live streaming on my YouTube. If you like to join, you can join in from anywhere in the world. And whoever is still doubting if you have to go and contest in the table topics contest, take that first step, go and attempt it. That is how you will learn more about you, where your strength is, where you can grow actually, and you will see amazing things about yourself, how well you're able to do, what are your good things that you have that can come outside. And it is also an opportunity for other people in the club and the contest. They will notice and also tell things which you are already strong at. That will help you grow even more, and keep attempting table topics every day. It is all about like practice, right? Every day we brush the teeth. Do we see any changes every day? No, but one day we see that change, right? Somebody will appreciate your smile is so nice, your teeth is how are you keeping such a healthy dental hygiene? Then that is because every day you're brushing the teeth. So keep practicing table topics every day. There are multiple groups, and there are also TT Mania. There is a group. District 92 is doing on Saturday nights. There is a District 121 initiative where for 21 days they are doing at night 9 p.m. for table topics, 20 slots, and they give the evaluations and they do the scoring also. Go participate, go and deliver table topics to unknown audience. So that is when you will get different perspectives. Take evaluations, evaluate your own speeches, give evaluations for others' table topics. That is how we all grow. With that, wishing you all the very best. And I would like to say many of you come back and tell that you got placed first, second, third, you're moving to the area, division, district, and all that. And if you need any helps or tip, please reach out. I will share my number also here in the chat. You can reach me through Ratna Devi also. This is absolutely a very good step to get started. Table Topics is an amazing place to get started if you are thinking of improving your everyday communications and also getting better in Toastmasters. Thank you, and back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Malavali. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, DTM Priya. Thank you for your valuable input for the contest table topic master. You explained clearly the difference. Each one has different perspective. They could deliver different same topic. The speech would be different because each one has different perspective. And also we also many techniques how to win that table topic contest. Thank you. Thank you very much, DTM Priya. Now, let me continue with that